Right, it's finished here. Dorking Wanderers has drawn 1-1 with Chelmsford, a late equaliser from Josh Hebert. And Marc, you must be pleased with that because I thought that was the least we deserved this afternoon.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, it was just we gave away a really soft goal early on. Looks like Noah can do better from where I'm standing, a lot better. But I need to watch it back. But yeah, we were so dominant. I mean, the whistle couldn't have come soon enough first half. You know, what I'd say is Chelmsford defended their box really well in open play. Dead balls, we must have forced 20, 25 corners throws. And I thought Chelmsford were excellent and organised defensively. And our deliveries probably matched that in terms of like poorness. I thought that was the big bit of the game that was disappointing. I think we overthought it a bit too much. We should have just put the ball in areas. But yeah, like it was a really soft goal to give away. We were then dominant until the half. I thought Chelmsford's best spell probably was the start of the second half. The break came at a good time. They sort of reset and they got themselves on the ball. And as the game wore on, we, I thought we wore them down quite a lot. And Alfie has a glorious chance. And that chance, if we're honest, it's indicative of, the chances that we need to take. Yeah. And Alfie knows that. And we worked really hard to create that 1v1. Yeah. Alfie should take the chance. So I thought we got the least we deserved in the end on a very blustery, windy day. Yeah. But also, let's not forget, Niall McManus, Dan Gallagher, Dan Pybus, Josh Taylor, Charlie Carter, like an entire. We've had to play wingers in centre mid, and we've had to bring on young Ted Sullivan, he had a hand in the goal,
he did brilliantly,
and he done excellently. And so it speaks volumes for our academy that we've got boys coming through, and obviously Josh gets his goal, which is great. He deserved the goal. He's done well in the games. He'll really come on for that. So. It was so good to see. I mean, we've ended the game with Louis Annesley, who goes on international duty tomorrow to get beat 15-0 for Gibraltar. He's had to do a job out of position. We've ended up with Ted and Macca's just, it was so disjointed. But I thought we were quite clever from the bench. I thought the changes we made were clever. One eye on Saturday, Brennan on a yellow. We know we've got players missing, can't afford suspensions. Same with Frank Vincent, one of the only players who can probably slip into centre mid. So we've got one eye on that, one eye on getting something out of the game. And I thought we'd done excellently. And it reminded me of a few years back in this division today, it's like get good points away from home and win your home games. And there was, listen, no idea about the table where we are and all of that. I think it's early, but if you can get into that habit of taking good away points, and winning your home games, and there is a little bit of we are starting to do that now. We're in a good spell of form, really. And especially when you consider today, we were so many men down, James. And when you're short of players, it affects everything. It affects the changes you can make. Boys you want to rest, boys you want to get off.
Well, so I was going to ask you about that because we did our interview and the lads went out there to warm up, and then I saw Dan Pybus going back in and Moreau was getting his tracksuit off and everything, and then he had to start the game, didn't he? So you've got that happening before the game's even kicked off, and best laid plans have all sort of changed, haven't they? Yeah,
exactly that. I mean, all the plans had gone. The changes we had were minimal. I thought the management team from the bench done excellently there to not just turn that game, but actually finish the game the more likely to win it. If we'd have popped in and win, I don't think anyone's surprised. So, look, blustery conditions. We were woefully short of players today. I mean, you can't be that many players short in one area is a big deal. We hope for a good week with getting some of those boys back. Dan Gallagher, Josh Taylor would be the nearest. It's a point away from home. It's a solid point. I thought we was really good value for it. And we will just... get ourselves out of here and get ready for next week's game. And the fans were brilliant, by the way.
Yeah, the fans were really, really good today on that. And I think I probably know what your thought might be and your answer might be to this. But we do have a fixture scheduled Tuesday evening, don't we, in the Surrey Cup? What is your plan for that?
Well, the plan is that it will be a kind of like all of our youngsters. Boys that are on loan can come back.
Okay.
Boys you saw today, Hebert, Ted Sullivan. We're going to need these boys to do us a turn.